All right, my friends. So last bit today, you've got your conditioning work. Excuse me. This is a 12-minute continuous effort workout today. So the goal is to move continuously at a medium intensity for 12 minutes, moving from exercise to exercise without having to take a whole lot of rest in between. For your first movement, you've got a revisit of the pillowcase body row. So the link is in the notes underneath this explanation. So if you haven't yet done these, go back and watch the link so you can see what the setup looks like. And we're gonna do 12 of those. Something that came up is it felt a little unstable maybe in the door. So one thing to be sure of is that when you put the pillowcase over the door, two things. One, you have something in there. Maybe you tie a knot or you put a ball or something in there so that it's got something to catch through the top of the door, between the door and the door frame. And then the second thing is to make sure that you're closing the door towards you and you're leaning back against the door jamb. So you don't want to close the door by pushing it and then do your rows pulling away from that. So again, I'm closing the door and then doing my rows against there. So that's the first movement, is 12 body rows. And then I've got 12 tall kneel to standing. So from a tall kneeling position, if you need, have something nearby to balance you out and give you support. I'm going to bring one leg forward and then tuck the toes of the back foot under to come to standing, and then I'll reverse it back to the floor. That's one rep. I'm alternating, so opposite leg forward and then back to standing. So I'm coming from this tall kneeling position into a lunge, pushing off of the back foot to standing and alternating legs. The third movement is a crawl step. It's going to be 6 crawl steps forward, 6 crawl steps backward. So I don't have a lot of frame to work with here, but you'll get the idea. From hands and knees, I go left, right, 1, left, right, 2, left, right, 3. I would do 6 of those forward and then 6 of them backward. If you don't quite have the space to be crawling around, or you just would rather not, then you have the option to do 12 shoulder taps from that crawling position. So from hands and knees come off of the floor. I could alternate over here and do a shoulder tap, or you could get fancy and lift the leg in addition to the arm to kind of mimic out more of a crawl. So 12-minute piece today, 12 on the upper body pulling the pillowcase row, 12 alternating leg, tall kneel to standing, and then 12 total crawl steps, 6 forward, 6 back. Let me know in the comments how this one goes. I'm looking forward to seeing the text chain.